Well, tonight we're playing at the Paradise, and I've been playing here for years, really. Maybe once a year I think I started playing here in 2003. But this is a 2-night run, and it's celebrating the release of a new record that I have called Growing Light. And it's an interesting weekend because last night we did a reunion with my old band, who was my band forever for 10 years on the road, and we did a reunion with them. And tonight I got a new cast of characters that I've been cultivating over the last year and a half or so. There's a beautiful strength there too, so it's like 2 very different nights, but it's all me and my music and here at home in Boston.
See, you're not what I expected. What was I expecting? Some kind of Mother Nature type to rub me and protect me, set up like a statue, stronger than the rapture. I'm not sure what I was after, but you're sure a much better dancer. And when we go out, the stars align so bright. You and I in the garden, growing light. I find myself nicer to my brother. Think about my family, I'll even call my mother. Maybe tell her that I love her, tell her I found someone who understands me. And I've been thinking about that scene from Bambi. I know that's not all that manly, but I'm like a little kid on candy. And when we go out, the stars align, they align so bright. You and I in the garden, growing light. And if the stars fade away, slip into that old cold city gray, we can put on overalls and paint some on the walls of your room. We got 2 times the resilience, 10 times the affection, 10,000 hours of practice. Towards that day we change direction, turn from swinging for the fences, turn from staring at our faces to walking hand in hand, facing one direction. And when we go out, the stars align, they align so bright. You and I in the garden, growing light, growing light, growing light, growing light. Growing light, growing light, growing light, growing light. Growing light, growing light, growing light, oh, growing light. You and I in the garden, growing light.
Pacing Like Prince, well, the title came from me watching Purple Rain on TV one day, and just and there's a scene of, there's a few scenes of Prince just kind of pacing around, he's sort of pouting around his when he's home usually, and he's thinking about what he's gonna do when he gets back to the club, and he's trying to earn respect, and I totally identified with that feeling, and I remember writing down the phrase "pacing like Prince," and it just sounded good, and then I sort of wrote the tune from there. It came with the title first.
Got the tools and a lack of recognition, just enough to keep you hungry, boy, hungry for food. Fantastic ambition, fishing for ears so to catch some noise. And if you go too slow, you never get it. If you go too fast, you never get to get it good. I am the junk beat lover, whirlwind singer. Makes no difference if it's wrong, it's right. I learned to love the words, learn the definitions. I wax poetic by the candlelight, and if it gets above my head, I get it. If it sinks below my feet, I learn to let it go. Whoa, whoa, they got me reading like a reader, feeling insane. Bleeding out my music, calling me names, but I am more than able, more than pain. Pacing like Prince in Purple Rain. They got me think about it, think about it, think about it, think about it. They got me think about it, think about it, think about it, think about it. Little mamacita in the big, big bed, begging, pleading, Poppy, why you reading? Crazy Carmelita paints a picture instead. He got to bob and weave and leave her needing truth that can't be denied. You know he got it. If it has to do with the lie, well, he forgot it and he should. What good to be a true seeker, crowd pleaser, touring the world, pacing in that hotel, missing his girl while she is in another's bedroom miles away, pacing like Prince in Purple Rain. They gotta think about it, think about it, think about it, think about it, pacing like Prince in Purple Rain. Strut around, just think about it, think about it, think about it, think about it. Greetings, good people of Boston. Thank you for coming down here tonight for the Paradise. Somebody say yeah. Somebody say yeah. Hey! Feels so good to be here this evening. Celebrating the release of a record called Growing Light. This song is called Pacing Like Prince. Sometimes you just gotta pace around your house like Prince and think about it and plot your next move and think about what you're gonna do next. Pace around like Prince in your high heels and just strut around and think about your hair and what you're gonna do with it. Or whatever you need to think about, just think about it. They get on you, man. The world gets on you. You gotta think about it. You're just strutting around like, you know, like Prince, man. Like Prince in Purple Rain, you know, just like strutting around, like Prince, you know, like Prince in like purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Let's go crazy. Oh no, let's go. Let's go crazy. I tell you what, let's go crazy. Yeah, tonight, man. Let's go crazy. This is what it sounds like when the doves cry. This is what it sounds like when the doves cry. She wore a raspberry beret, kind you find in a second-hand store. Raspberry beret. If it was warm, she wouldn't wear much more. Raspberry beret. I think I love her. I got the tools and a lack of recognition, just enough to keep me hungry, boy, hungry for food. Fantastic ambition, busy for ease, so to catch some noise. And if I go too slow, I never get it. If I go too fast, I never get it good. Whoa, whoa, they got me reading like a reader, really feeling insane. Bleeding out my music, wincing in pain, but I am more than able, more than Cain, placing my prints in purple rain. Yeah, yeah, they got me thinking about it, think about it, think about it, think about it. Like prints in purple rain. Oh, they got me think about it, think about it, think about it, think about it. Like prints in purple rain. Tasting like prints in purple rain.
When I went away to college, that's when the bug really bit me for music, and that's when that's what I consider the beginning of this whole journey kind of happened. I had a great upbringing in West Peabody. I had a great mom and dad, and my father played music. He's a bass player, and everyone in my family was musical, but no one really did it for a living. It wasn't really in my face. It wasn't even presented as an option to do this with your life at all. It was just kind of there. It was a thing that was there, and I would pick up a guitar and put it down. But then when I went to college, I went to Villanova. People think it's funny that I left Boston to go to college in Philly, but because there's so many schools here, but it's just the way it worked for me. But I went away to Villanova, and I was all of a sudden my roommate had a guitar that was better than mine, and all of a sudden the bug just bit me to just play guitar all the time, and it was all I wanted to do. And I was depressed, and I was listening to the blues, and I was just going through a lot of feelings, and I was starting to write poetry, and then eventually I started studying poetry there, some great poetry, and all of it kind of just honed into the last semester of college for me. My senior year of college, I started to sing. So the guitar and now the singing and all these words started filtering into this thing. And literally as I was graduating college, that's the moment where everyone's like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Everyone's asking each other, and people are asking me, and I was like, I think I wanna make music. It just all, So thankfully I had very patient parents who were accepting of that when I came home, and they let me figure it out for a few more years after college, sort of how to make a living at it, and then I've been doing that ever since.
Table. Ooh. Table for one. Doesn't matter which room. Something by the window. If you got it, I'll take a booth. Whatever's clever. Check under the name Dweller. It's just me and all these ghosts I love. Peep at the menu, glance just to the side. Picture perfect Helen is looking at me in black and white. Was almost my missus, now she's sitting right here blowing kisses. Just another ghost I love. Skip dessert, we'll hit the candy store. Same little spot I used to impress Eleanor. She was sweeter than the day. She lived too far away, and that's how she became a ghost I love. Oh, you get me through my days. You turn my dark to light. You don't fuss and you don't change, and you come home every night. Checked in as one, checked out as two. Met her in the hotel bar and we knew well what to do. I did the things I did before, she did the things she did before, that we learned from all the ghosts we love. You don't change and I don't seem to mind. Replay the movie of every time you used to soothe me, and play it again, and play it again, play it again one more time. Table for one. Doesn't matter about the view. Doesn't matter who I'm with, where I go or what I do. I do the things I did before. I feel the way I felt before. When it's me and all these ghosts I love. It's just me and all these ghosts I love. It's me and all these ghosts I love.
I had this voice in my head sort of for years, and I used to dream when I was younger of like singing a solo in chorus or something like that when I was in like middle school and stuff, but I could never ever even let it out or anything. And it took years of like driving around in college, slowly letting it out in the car kind of thing before I could, voice is a powerful, weird thing, It's very personal to you, so to have this other singing voice, it took a long time for it to come out of me kind of.
Rise and shine, boys and girls. Wake up and smell the concrete. When I was younger, bursting out of bed with that energy, I was like, sugar and milk, ma, sugar and milk, ma. Then I got older. I'm not sure how, but it's happening to me. Standing up here on this stage, think about when I was younger. Running down the sidewalk. Running full speed down the end of the street saying, come on boys, we're all digging to China. Oh, but now I'm older, brighter, wise beyond my years. At least I feel that way when I got my hot coffee in a paper cup. Take a sip, but I got that cold cream to smooth that out some. Spoonful of sugar to help that medicine go down. Stick in the mud, and I'm watching the sun spin around and around and around, running down the sidewalk. I miss my bus, but now the 219 will ain't the only thing that I'm waiting on to come pick me up. Cause I'm older, brighter, wise beyond my years. At least I feel that way when I got my hot coffee in a paper cup. sweeter because I'm older, brighter, wise beyond my years. At least I feel that way when I got my hot coffee in a paper cup. Oh, at least I feel that way when I got my hot coffee in a paper cup.
I'm really proud of the fact that I could do a reunion here last night and everybody gets along. My ex-girlfriend was here last night. We get along. Everything's fine. You know, that is a nice indication to me that I guess I'm doing something right. And then we have this, you know, wonderful new band here tonight. And my band is still changing all the time. And I just think I've built good relationships with people over the years, and I try to be honest with them. And I think my old guys know that, you know, I've done my best to take care of them over the years, and I've shown my appreciation to them. And you know, otherwise, why am I doing this? I'm not trying to like make it for me at all costs. It's like, you know, it sounds maybe cliche, but the thing is about the journey. And it's like, if you don't take care of the people around you, why are you doing this?
Tell me your shoe size, little darling. You can tell me anything, just don't tell me you got better things to do. I'm talking about long walks in the sunshine. I'm talking about loving you. Tell me that I'm out of my mind for trying. Tell me to save my 2 cents for another dollar, girl, to be denying. Just don't tell me you got better things to do. I'm talking about nothing short of spectacular, mama, baby, 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 baby. I'm talking about loving you. From that very first moment that I laid my eyes upon you, the sunshine of life came rolling, rolling on into view. Bet another dollar I can make my 2 cents sound more crazy, but I do believe I'm falling in love with every inch and every mannerism of you. Little flip of your hair and the shape of your feet and the way you're looking at me sideways as we're walking down the street. I think I'd like to, love to, hate to leave you, need you, wanna squeeze you all the time. Paint me pink with polka dots, honey. Take a look at my heart-shaped honeymoon eyes. wanna step in all mine. I'm talking about loving you. Loving you. Talking about loving you. Loving you. Loving you. Loving you. Loving you. Talking about loving you. Loving you. Loving you.
There's a song called Our Own Place on the new record that I know we'll be playing tonight. It's kind of about, I'm really into this idea of like, creativity doesn't come from this like total freedom. It comes from some limitation. And sort of when you have some parameters to work in, then you can really be free and really create within that. There's still infinite space within that. And so I think in Our Own Place, in that song, I was sort of referencing that idea in terms of a relationship. And sometimes, and I'm feeling this in my own life, I'm 37 and single, and I've never been married and stuff, and I see the value in people sort of having these walls, having a home, having a structure within to stay with each other, and then within that you have so much freedom to just, live your life.
Thank you so much. I gotta introduce the band, man. It's just gotta be done. This is Bo Sasser on the keys right there. That's Jared Sims on the saxophone. Brian Thomas on the trombone. That's John Kimmock on the drums. Mark Friedman on the bass. It's Doug Womble on the guitar. It's Kit Holiday on the vocals. It's Lydia Harrell on the vocals. That's the orchestra. My name is Ryan Montbleau. Thanks for coming out tonight, everybody. We'd like to slow it down for a second. We want to do something from the new record. This is a song that means a lot to me. This is called Our Own Place. And I have to say, while I'm at it, can I just say, last night was a really special night here. It was a reunion for the band. It really meant a lot to me and my heart to feel this place and to feel those guys around me and to feel everyone who came out last night. That being said, me personally, I was most interested to see who came tonight. And so I really appreciate you being here for this. And I appreciate everybody who was here last night too, but I feel good tonight too. get our own place, wash away the dark of old days, find our way through doorways brand new, with ceilings high, the floors are new, with natural light in every room. We're keeping nice, not like we used to. Gone are those days we have waited so long to be free. Now and then I think of old age, studying the lines in your face. Think I'd like to see them grow deep. The work is hard, the days are long. Sold the drum set for a song. Found a place to dance on the weekends. Here are these days we have waited so long to see. We don't need more freedom. No, we don't need more. What we need are lines we can trust to be drawn, to be drawn. We'll get our own place. Take one baby step to old age. Spend our autumn days in the sun. The seeds, the spoils, the boys and girls. The branches grow, the leaves uncurl. Watch them all float slowly down now. Found are these days we shall waste not one moment of peace. Gone are those days we have waited so long not to be free, but to be limitless, weightless, infinite within the walls of you and me. You and I will get our own place. Wash away the dark of old days.
Never Gonna Be is a song that I feel so great about playing in every context I've ever, or not ever been in, but every context I've been in the last couple years since I started playing that song. It's just that song, I'm really psyched with it. It seems to have an ability to connect with the room. And a lot of the themes in it come from things I've learned from, I have a meditation practice that I do, and I hope some of the wisdom I've learned from that kind of made its way into the philosophy of that song. Second time to check it out and pull up a chair. The doctor will see you now. Go on in. Sick of being loved, sick of being left behind. Time to stick your face back in the crowd. Making sure you're loved, making sure you're fine. Finally the one, but that ain't allowed. The warden will see you now. Go on in. We're all ready to see you now. Go on in, go on in. And it's never gonna be, never gonna be, never gonna be that way again. No, it's never gonna be, never gonna be, never gonna be that way again. Never again, never again, never again. Tell me I was gone, tell me I was blind. Tell me what it is I didn't understand. Doc, I think that something's wrong. I've been seeing blurry lines. I've been getting exercise when I can. The body will see you now. Go on in. The body will see you now. Go on in, go on in. And it's never gonna be, never gonna be, never gonna be that way again. No, it's never gonna be, never gonna be, never gonna be that way again. Never again, never again. No, never, never, never again. Never again. Never again.
finish at the finish line. When it is it everything you think it'll be. Sit down for a minute, take it back to the beginning. Take a little bit of time to breathe. The prophet will see you now. Go on in. The prophet will see you now. Go on in, go on in. And it's never gonna be, never gonna be, never gonna be this way again. No, it's never gonna be, never gonna be, never gonna be this way again. No, it's never gonna be, never gonna be, never gonna be this way again. No, it's never gonna be, never gonna be, never gonna be this way again. Never again. Never again. No, never, never, never again. Never again. Never again. And it's alright. And it's alright. Never again. Ooh, never again. Never again. Thank you all so much. You're such a wonderful audience. We're testing you. We're doing a bunch of stuff from the new record. We're gonna do another one from the new record. Check this out. This is called Those Things. Basically, this is about like when you see somebody after many years, you see somebody who you used to hook up with. And you want to hook up with them again in that moment. It crosses your mind. That's what this song is about. This is called Those Things. When you're thinking about those things that you used to do. The things we used to do, be the way we used to be when I used to see more of you, when you used to see all of me. Late night sunrise curtains drawn, music from the room next door, you hand in mine the clothes we wore, thrown upon the floor. Can we did the things we used to did, Go to places we would go for no other reason, and it was all for fun and fun for all. So you moved on and I moved on, but the things we tried remain locked in my memory. Seeing you sends me thinking about those things, and I'm thinking about those things. Can we roll the way we used to roll? Go to places we would go for no reason at all. No real reason at all. Midnight missions to the moon. Underneath the tent in June, a festival of northern light. The drums that kept us up all night. When we got sad when time came back to stay. But knowing what we've been through takes me right into thinking about those things. And I'm thinking about those things. How did we lose then find each other? How did we end up after all these years standing face to face? Once you peek under the covers, that image cannot be erased. And now I'm thinking about those things. And I'm thinking about those things. I'm thinking about those things. Those things. Me thinking about it, those things. Tell me that you feel the same, and I'll leave this place right now. Try to stop thinking about those things. When you look at me that way, it's hard not to think about it, though. Think about those things. Tell me that you feel the same, and we'll leave this place right now. Oh, stop thinking about those things. Tell me that you feel the same, and we'll leave this place right now. Stop thinking about, yeah, those things.
75 and Sunny I introduce usually as my hit. I say that this is my hit. The song has gone on to sell dozens of copies all over this great land of ours. But honestly, that song for me, it's sort of the one I feel like I'm I'm probably going to be required to play at every set I ever play, and that's a wonderful place to be, honestly, because people know it, they identify with it. I feel good about the writing in it, and that one it's kind of become my staple tune.
So bad I thought I was king of the world, and I drank till daylight. I mean, I never stopped once until my hands finally fell, and I fought my daytime self with a mighty dose of hey, look at nighttime me. And I never do win that battle, but I fight it over and over and over and over, it seems. I saw an old man smiling on a park bench feeding the pigeons. My head was spinning, and as my young body ached, I wished for an old man's vision. And I watched the way he moved, slow, serene, and lucky to be alive. Thought to myself, I'm never gonna make it that far with too many more nights like last night. And I'd rather be 75 and sunny than acting like I'm 17 and freezing again. I'd rather be up early in the morning than up late at night again, erasing memories of where I've been. Or to be through at 52 someday, stone-faced and bleary-eyed. You better believe I'm living for the moment, but my moment's growing bigger by and by. And I got a best friend, and she don't drink or smoke like I've been known to. And she's got religion, and she's a one-woman dynamo and lights up every room she goes to. She says the light that's there won't go nowhere, no way. She don't spend every second smiling, but she's learning something exciting every day. She'd rather be 75 and sunny than 29 with a chance of showers all the time. She'd rather be old as dirt than new as any $9 bottle of wine. Or to be thought at 35, mama, stoned with her back to the wind. You better believe she living for the moment, but her moment is the whole damn thing. And I see these spin kids, double wide-eyed, rolling and rolling and tumbling. And they're roaming in inches, taking the high dive approach and screaming towards the water. Their hearts race a million miles as they buy another smile from a jar. Their bodies are screaming for the water, and you know, I just hope they can make it that far. I hope they're 75 and sunny, not 29 with a chance of flurries all the time. I hope we're all old as dirt, not new as every $25 ride that we tried. Or to be thought at 35 stone with our backs to the wind. You better believe I'm living for the moment, but my moment, son, is the whole damn thing. And I'll say I'd rather be 75, oh how nice, how easy for me to say. I've never broken a bone in my life, let alone had my heart or a hip replaced. And I keep this furious pace, and I still feel so good and strong. And I do get tempted for a taste, just a taste, to keep me going, 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 going. But I got a notion that everything I learned has been coming around, and my devotion to the new thing and the next thing and the hip thing is slowing down. And I got a light in here, won't go nowhere, no way. And I don't spend every second smiling, and I ain't trying, but I'm excited for every day. 'Cause I'd rather be 75 and sunny than 29 with a chance of showers all the time. I'd rather be old and in the way than this year's new kid running for my life. Or to be through at 52 someday, stone-faced and bleary-eyed. You better believe I'm living for the moment, but my moments. Better believe I'm living for the moment, but these moments. You better believe I'm living for the moment, but my moment's growing bigger by and by. By and by. By and by. Oh, by and by.
Songbird is a song I've been doing for years, and it's a feel-good song. I usually introduce it to crowds as this is some genuine Massachusetts reggae, which it is, I suppose. I don't know, I love playing that one. Little kids love that one. Grown adults love that one. It's just that song helps me to feel happy up there too.
How you feeling, good people? Everybody all right out there? Happy Saturday night. We're gonna do one more song, and then we're gonna play a bunch more songs after that. You do what you have to do. Somebody say yeah. Say yeah, yeah, yeah. Say ah, ah, ah. Say oh. Say oh. Say yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Sweet little songbird sitting on a wire. Sing the fire from your belly so small. Sound waves roll and the waves spread wide. You sing your song until it's 6 feet tall. And the walking, the stomping, the stalking down the sidewalk. wearing clothes, standing side by side now. Fly little songbirds on to the next stop. You sing your song, you look each other in the eye like who all can tell you not to sing your story? Who all can tell you that you're singing off key? You are the dancer, you are not the dancer. You are the song, not the one who sings. Be a beautiful songbird. Now be a beautiful songbird. Now be a beautiful songbird. No, you tell the truth. You tell the truth. Trini got their wild imagination. He think they looking when he walk on by. He think the world is one big mirror. He get upset and then he don't feel right when he walk and he talk and he's stalking down the sidewalk, sporting clothes, strutting stride by stride. I tell him, Trini, you are not what you consider. I stop him dead when I look him in the eye and say, who all can tell you not to sing your story? Who all can tell you that you're singing off key? You are the dancer, you are not the dancer. You are the song, not the one who sings. Be a beautiful songbird. Now be a beautiful songbird. Yeah. Now be a beautiful songbird. No, you tell the truth. You tell the truth, yeah. get upset and then you don't feel right. You try to fly up straight and then you fly up tight. You try to talk about life like it's on an advance. your beautiful songbird. Now be your beautiful songbird. Songbird, you take this one. Keep doing that. Oh, you beautiful songbirds, I like when you sing. Now be your beautiful songbird. Songbird, yeah. Now be your beautiful songbird. One more time now. Now be your beautiful songbird. You know you tell the truth. You tell the truth, yeah. You know you tell the truth. You beautiful songbird. You know you tell the truth. Beautiful songbird. Now be your beautiful songbird. I don't know if you noticed, but that's Bo Sasser on the keys right there. Yes.
I've learned a lot about songwriting over the years as I've paid so much attention to it. It's the central thing in my life, really. So I'd like to think I've gotten better at it over the years, and generally that means you can say more with less. Some of the songs on my, especially on my record "Patience on Friday" that I did in 2007, there's so many words on that record, and it's fine. I don't think the songs are weak because of it, but it's like when I had to print out a lyric sheet for that record, and I mean it's like a phone book. I mean there's just so many words. So I think perhaps I say more with less now. I hope, and I think I've learned a lot more as a songwriter in terms of just learning about musical changes, learning about harmony more. It's just, I've constantly been learning as I go. I was sort of a late bloomer. I wasn't trained in music growing up. So I've just learned a lot over the years.
The day you got pushed in was the day you learned to swim. And then the tide kept rising, inch by inch. You tense up your spine, you test the waterline. Your arms are reeling, boy, you're barely breathing. Rise up, taste some sweetness, and keep your head above the water. You keep your head above the water. You keep your head above the water, and you don't let your bridges down. Drown, they don't kick and they scream. They just slip into the water silently. So much information, so much for one nation, so much for being righteous. Guess I'll go for mine, and I wanna get out of here alive. I keep my head above the water. I keep my head above the water. You keep your head above the water, and you don't let your bridges down. You don't let your bridges down. on the water. I've been living my life on the water. I've been living my life on the water. Mama from the sea to shining sea. Mama from the sea to shining sea. Mama, mama from the sea to shining sea. Mama, mama from the sea to shining sea, yeah. I've been living my life on the water. Mama from sea to shining sea. Getting tired of feeling forgotten. Maybe just let myself sink down silently, peacefully, gracefully, and willfully, and hopefully let myself sink down, 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 down. Down, 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 down. Down, 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 down. Down, 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 down. Down, 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 down. Let myself sink down. Let myself sink on down, sink on the down, down, down. Let my spirits falter, slip on down, 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 down to the bottom of the sea. Day by day, oh, that information's coming. And what started as a rain, well, now the world is flooded. Better loosen up your spine, better test the waterline. Your heart is beating, boy, you better breathe in and rise up, and keep your head above the water. You keep your head above the water. You keep your head above the water. Oh, you keep your head above the water. Oh, you keep your head above, head above. You keep your head above the water. Oh, you keep your head above the water. And you don't let your bridges, no you don't let your bridges, no you don't let your bridges down. Thank you all very much, have a good night. Somebody say yeah.
Well, I'm proud to be from Boston, I say, and I'm from Peabody, but when I go elsewhere, it's like I'm a Boston guy. And, I just moved down to New York, and I'm a Boston guy, and this will always be home. And I think it's been interesting for me, the music scene here. For me, it's all about Somerville, Cambridge, and over that side of the river. And I used to live in Somerville for years, in Cambridge, and that's where a lot of my friends are, a lot of my musical haunts are, and places I've played. And it's been interesting for me because I've been on the road for so many years. I'm only so much a part of that community. I have really strong ties there, but it would be interesting. I'd be on the road. I'm on the road for months at a time. I come back and everyone's worked on all this stuff and they're doing all these gigs together. And in a sense, I've missed out on that a little bit just because I'm so crazy on the road. But to me, Boston's such a great place to learn. There's so many fantastic teachers, and I mean, we all know there's so much culture, and there's kind of whatever you want to get into, you can learn about it so well and interact with other people and do it. And it's almost like an incubator in that way. I mean, there's just so much concentration of true knowledge and art here. I feel like it's been a blessing for sure.
Good people, thank you once again. Enjoy the new record. I hope you like it. Somebody say yeah! 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 Say I can't wait for you to take it. Say I can't wait for you to take it. Here's to the 100,000 people who I've met. Here's to the 97,000 whose names that I forgot. Here's to the 750 I call my friends, and the 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 dozen there at the top. Here's to the sisters and the show-nuffs and the suits and all the grown-ups and little kiddies come out barefoot tonight to play. Most of all, this one goes out to the one that I have yet to meet, and I can't wait for you to take my breath away. No, I can't wait for you to take it. Thought I was doing fine, but I was faking. But I can make it on my own, but I can't make it. No, I can't wait for you to take my breath away. Here's to the 100 million fishes in the sea, and all the birds up in the sky I long to be. Here's to the worms down underground, all the trees growing all around, and all the roads we took just to get on here to town. Here's to the crossroad quick decisions. Here's to the vistas and the visions and the whole business spread before us every day. Most of all, this one goes out to the place that I have yet to be, and I can't wait for you to take my breath away. No, I can't wait for you to take it. Yeah, I thought I was doing fine, but I was faking. Thought I could make it on my own, but I can't make it. No, I can't wait for you to take my breath away. Here's to all the people in the house tonight. Thanks for coming down there, people. Special happy birthday to Mara Villanova on her 50th birthday. Wherever she is, happy birthday. Here's to all the people who I've passed along this road. Here's to all the people passing on to the unknown. Here's to the ones who broke the law, all the saints of my grandpa. Here's to everyone who's ever walked alone. Here's to the goodness that you're choosing, the times you thought you'd lose it. Here's to people making people here to stay. Most of all, this one goes out to everybody who came to the Paradise tonight. I can't wait for you to take my breath away. No, I can't wait for you to take it. Yeah, I thought I was doing fine, but I was faking. Thought I could make it on my own, but I can't make it. No, I can't wait for you to take my breath away. One more time, no, I can't wait for you to take it. Thought I was doing fine, but I was faking. Thought I could make it on my own, but I can't make it. No, I can't wait for you to take my breath away. I can't wait for you to take my breath away. I can't wait for you to take my breath away. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful night. Peace and love. Say yeah! Say yeah!
I was leaving this after party I went to last night with my friends, and I was walking back to my car way too late in the morning, and this melody popped into my head, and that happens sometimes, you know, it struck me that little impulse of that melody in my head is what started all this stuff. It's what brought 900 people out to the Paradise last night. It's what brought all these guys on the road for years, and just all the hard work, and it's like it all starts from this impulse of a song. And I feel blessed that all these people have, like, you know, helped me to get that out there.